Hello students, how are you all? I hope you are doing well at your home, right? So students, today in this video we are going to start with our new grammar chapter, okay? So the name of our chapter is nouns number. So we have already studied about nouns, right? What is noun? What are the different kinds of nouns? Okay, now this chapter is also related to the nouns only. Okay, so we'll see here about nouns number. What is given in this chapter? Okay. So it's very simple given over here. First we'll read the first point about singular and plural nouns. Okay. So here, first point says a noun that denotes only one person or thing is said to be the singular number. And second point, a noun that denotes more than one person or thing is said to be of the plural number. So it's very simple and it's very understandable. Definition is given very in simple manner that you know what is a singular noun. Or you can say what is a singular number. So a noun that denotes only one person, or you can say if there is only one person or one thing, okay, then that is said to be a singular number. And the noun that denotes more than one person or more than one thing, right? So that is said to be a plural number. So the example is given over here. You can see over here. This is only one brush. Okay, we can see the picture. This is a singular number, and there are lots of brushes over here. Okay, so it's a plural. Okay, it's more than one. So what they've done over here? Brushes. So for singular, they have just put the word noun brush, right? But if there is a plural, right? It's more than one. So what they have done? They have add es to at the end of that particular noun. So it is converted into plural. So brushes. So if it's singular, then we have written over here brush. It's plural. It's more than one, right? So they have added es at the end of that particular word, and this is said to be the brushes. All right. Now, in the same way, we will see the formation of plural nouns from singular nouns. So, how the from singular noun, how it's converted into plural noun. Okay, so in what are the things we need to remember for converting any noun into from singular to plural? Okay, so now we'll read the first point. Okay, that which things we need to remember for converting any singular noun to the plural noun. Alright, students. So first one is given add s to the singular noun. So whenever any noun is given, and you just have to convert that noun to from singular to plural. So what we have to remember, the basic thing, we have to just add the s at the end of that particular noun. So here the example is given over here: cow, cows, right? So if there is only one cow, then we can say singular cow, right? I mean singular number, alright? So cow, right? It's more than one, right? It's 2, 3, or it's more than 4, 5. Then we'll write it as in cows. For converting into the plural, right? In the same way, you can say pen, pens, books, right? Tables, right? Pencil, pencils, right? So this is from converting a singular noun into the plural noun. All right. Now we'll see the next one, which is given add es to the singular for nouns ending in s, sh, ch, or x. So there are some nouns students in which that nouns ends with, मतलब कि वो nouns के ending का कौन से letter से होते हैं, like s, sh, ch and x. Okay. So for those nouns, what we have to do? We have to add es at the end of those nouns. For example, class, classes, right? Then we have bushes. Then bench, benches. Taxes. Alright, so I'll show you one more example about the nouns. See over here, if there is any singular noun which ends with s, double s, sh, ch, x or z, then what we have to do? We have to remember that for converting into plural, we will add es to that noun. So like you can say box, boxes, class, classes, watch, watches, dish, dishes, buzzes. So what they have done over here? They have just ended es at the end of all the nouns for converting into plural. Alright. Now we will see next one, which is given about add es to the singular for some nouns ending in o. So there are some nouns which end with o, okay, which end with the letter o. So what we will do, we will just simply add es for converting into plural. So buffalo, buffaloes, okay. Then for some short words ending in o, add only s. So there are some nouns, okay, there are some nouns and there are some words which are very short, okay, and those nouns also ends with s. So for those nouns also ends with o. Okay, so for converting into singular to plural, what we will do? We will just simply add s. Okay, we don't have to put es. Remember this. We have to just put the s at the end of that noun. Okay, so photo, photos. Okay. Then we have next one, fifth point, which says for nouns ending in y, change the y to I and add es. So it's very simple. We have some nouns which end with y. Okay. So what we will do? We have to just remove that y, and we have, in spite of y, we will write I. Okay. And simple, after adding I, we have to put our same rule. We have to apply our same rule that we have to put es at the end of that noun. So for singularity, if it's pony, then for plural we will put, remove the y, we will add I over there, and our same rule es. So pony, ponies, for converting into plural. Alright. Then we have next one. When y comes after a vowel, simply add s. So whenever you are getting any noun or whenever you are getting any word in which the y comes after any vowel. So see over here. TOY, toe is written, right? So O is a vowel. So whenever you are getting any number y after the vowel, okay, A, E, I, O, you are considered as a vowel. So whenever you are getting any y after the end of any vowel, okay, so what we have to put? We have to just simply put the s over there. So what they have done, toy, toys. Understood? Then we have next one. For some nouns ending in f or fe, change the f or fe to v and add es. So we have some noun which ends with f, or you can say which ends with fe, right? So what we will do? We will remove the f or fv, and in spite of f or fv, we will add v over there, and then we have to simply add es as we are doing in all the nouns. Alright, so knife, knife. We can say wife, wives. Okay, so I'll show you few more examples. Okay, thief, thieves, leaf, leaves, knife, knives, wife, wives. That's right. So what they've done over here, they have just simply cut the f. We have to add v over there, and after adding v, we have to simply add the es over there, which we apply in the nouns, right? For converting into plural. So in this way you have to remember. Then we have next one, which is about eighth one. Okay, for some nouns ending in f or fe, simply add s. So there are some nouns, okay, which there are some short nouns, okay, very short words which simply add, they end with f or fe. So what we will do, for some nouns we will just add s. So like chief, chiefs. Okay. Then we have ninth point. For some nouns, change the inside vowels. So there are some nouns in which we will just simply change the vowels in that word. Okay, inside that word, we will just simply change the vowels. Okay, inside that word. So mouse, mice. So if it's one singular number, then we write the mouse, right? If it's loads, then more than like you can say 2 or 3, right? Then we'll write the mice, right? So what they have done over here, MOUSE, mouse, right? MICE, mice. So they have just simply change the vowels from that word inside. Okay. Then we have next one given over here, which is the singular and plural forms of some nouns is the same. So there are some nouns in which the singular and plural remains same. Okay, we don't have to add anything, we don't have to remove any letter. The word remains same, it remains constant. Like sheep, sheep. Singular also remains same, plural also remains same. Then we have a deer, deer. Okay, fish, fish. So there are some nouns in which the both of the singular and plural remains the same. Okay. Then we have next one. Some nouns do not follow the regular rules. Okay. So So there are some nouns in which they doesn't follow the regular rules. Regular rules means the in all the nouns which we saw, we are adding just s or es, right? So they doesn't follow the regular rules. So what we have to do, we have for like for example, for singular there is a child, we cannot write child, right? We cannot write child is, okay. We cannot add es. So for plural we write it as a children, okay. So what they have done over here, they have just add ren at the end of the word, okay, for converting into plural, okay. We cannot write childs, okay. So for a child, the plural form is children, okay. Then we have next one. Some nouns are used only in singular. So there are some nouns which we use only in the singular form, okay. Like physics doesn't have any plural form, it only has a singular form, alright. Then mathematics, okay, it also doesn't have any plural form. And the last one which is given over here, there are some nouns used only in plural. So we have some nouns which we use only in the plural form, okay, we doesn't use it in a singular form, like socks, jeans, okay. We cannot write sock or we cannot write jean, or even we don't pronounce it as a sock or jean, right? We always pronounce it in a plural form. It only has a plural form, okay. So socks, jeans, right? So these are the nouns which comes into the plural form only, alright. So this is about our formation of the, you can say, the plural from singular, okay. How do we are converting singular now into the plural? What are the rules we are applying to it, okay. For any singular noun, for converting into plural, we are adding s. For some nouns we are adding es, okay. For some noun ending with f, we are adding ves, right? So this you have to remember about the formation of the nouns number, okay. So how we have to convert the singular noun into the plural noun. So now we will see the exercise. Which is given on the next page, okay. So here there are a list of words given in this table, okay. You can see over here. This you have to read and we have to convert them into plural form, whichever we are able to do, okay. And we have to write in this box over here, okay. This box is given, okay, the nouns which end with s, es, the nouns in which we are changing the vowels, the nouns which has only singular form, the nouns which has only plural form, and the nouns in the which the singular and plural remains the same, alright students. So let's see first one which is given over here, the nouns which end with s. So like studio, studios, then we have kilo, kilos, monkey, monkeys, proof, proofs, okay. Then we have the nouns which ends with es. Then lunch, lunches, leaf, leaves, okay. Then we have army, armies, hero, heroes, okay. Then we have the nouns in which we change the vowel inside. So foot, feet, goose, geese. Then we have one more, tooth, teeth, okay. Then lose, louse, lies, alright. Now there are some nouns in which the it has only singular form, okay. We cannot write them in a plural form. So it's like one is given over here, okay. News, mathematics, okay. Then the noun which has only the plural forms, okay, like spectacles, trousers, scissors, right? And we saw a few more example like jeans, socks, okay. And there are some nouns in which the singular and the plural remains the same. We don't have to like add anything, or we don't have to cut in any letters from that word, okay, like deer, deer, salmon, salmon, spices, spices, right? So it remains same. So I hope you understood this very well, okay. So we'll see the next one which is given about now changing the number of the nouns in a sentence, okay. Now how do we will change the like number of the nouns in the sentence, okay. How do we what we have to do for changing the number of the nouns in the sentence. So we'll see here what is given over here in this para, okay. So when you change the number of a noun or nouns in a sentence, this change could also affect the verb, article, as well as the other pronouns or other words in the sentence. the verb has to be in agreement with the subject in the sentence in number and person, right? So what is given over here, students? See, whenever you want to change a number, okay, whenever you are changing a noun, or you can say noun or nouns in a sentence, okay, this will also affect to its verb, right? The article and as well as the pronouns which you have used in that sentence, okay, and the other words which you are using in the sentence. So what we have to do whenever you are like converting the, or you're changing the like from singular to plural, right, it has to be also, the word formation will also change, right? So the verb will should be in the agreement of that subject which we are talking about in that sentence, okay, or you can say about the sentence in which we are talking about the number of, or you can say about that person, okay. So here the example is given, okay, like the lamb has lost its way, okay. So the lamb is the verb, sorry, the lamb is the noun, right? So lamb has lost its way. So what they've done over here, the lamb, the underline which you have, underline noun which you have given over here, that you have to convert into the plural form. So the lamb becomes the lambs, right? So it has become from singular to plural. But we also have to change the sentence also in that, okay, the lamb has lost its way. So in spite of, we will write the lamb have lost their way. So whenever you are changing the noun from singular to plural, it will also affect to that sentence, okay. So you also have to change the sentence in it, okay. So in the same way you have to do this exercise number 2. Okay, so in exercise number 2, what you have to do, rewrite using the plural forms of the underlined nouns, make other changes if necessary. So you have to read all the questions which is given over here, okay. There are the nouns given in the underlined forms. You have to change that nouns into plural form, and we have to make the changes wherever it is required, okay, wherever it's necessary, alright. So please, that exercise you have to do on your own, right? The nouns are given underlined, okay, you have to put change them into plural form, and you have to make the necessary changes in the sentence also. So this is your today's homework, that you have to complete both the exercise number 1 and 2 in your homework, okay, and you have to show me this, okay. So understand first this lesson, okay, read this lesson, remember the formation of noun, that how will change and how we'll put the, when we'll put the e and when we'll put the es, okay, when we want to change the vowel, okay. So this is about our today's chapter, okay. This is about our today's video in which we saw about nouns, number, alright students. So please read this chapter, understand it very well, complete the exercise, and you have to show me that exercise, alright students. So please, as of now, we are doing this much in this video, okay, and we'll see in the next video about the next chapter, and we'll continue our subject about the grammar, okay students. So please stay home, stay safe, and have a nice day.